Look at that monster. 234 to 288. Finally, potential diamond. So far I found that this stream is also really good for moose, although it's a bit more thick than the Eastern River. For that reason it ain't as easy to spot them here, but there are still some openish areas like this one. Anyway, on this occasion I'm gonna try to get a headshot with the crossbow. Just gonna take cover in one of these shrubs. Let's see here we have full cover, so we're gonna use the collar from this position. They are coming in. He's at almost 50 meters, so let's go for it. This will be a bit of a risky movement. Let's see, he's alert. That's it. Oh, this cow is aggressive. Let's see what she does, let's see if she can actually kill us. From what I have seen, they are not that dangerous. And yeah, it seems that they are not too aggressive. You know, they barely do any direct attacks, but it's still fun to come across something like this. Okay, gonna take a few pictures of this diamond potential. It may very well be our first ever diamond on New England mountains. Let's see. 277.03 diamond. Our first diamond on New England is a moose. We got him at 49 meters with a double long and a hard shot. It is Level 3 Willow ptarmigan. It is the first actual diamond potential of the hunt right here on this area. Still on the same session where I found the mythical raccoon dog. We've been here for like an hour and well, here we may have a chance to use the cacciatore, as long as they give us enough time to get in range. They are still defensive, which is good. Please don't fly yet. In fact, now we're inside the shotgun range, but these guys are taking their time. Okay, now they're flushing. We got him. It has the bicolor plumage, which is one of my favorites, so I hope it is a diamond. 796.36 diamond. That's, if I recall correctly, my third diamond willow ptarmigan, but not a single rare yet. We gotta keep looking for one. Alright, this is the very next run after the two massive level 4s, and there we have another diamond potential. It is a level 4 again, but this time with a different rack and a higher estimate. 270 to 324, the diamond score is 274.9, so this guy has a really high chance to make it. If it is big enough, it will be the second level 4 diamond of the grind and the 10th diamond after 252 kills. I just hope the great one is close. We ain't using hair management, so we're still within the average. I mean, usually it takes between 2000 and 3000 kills, maybe more. So I guess it will spawn sooner rather than later, but if it doesn't spawn within, let's say, 4000 kills, I'ma take a break from the grind. Let's see how big is this guy. 279.33 diamond. Quite a high score for a level 4, in fact I think it's my biggest. Look at that. Level 3 green winged teal. I really wanted to find one of these because they are the only new species included on New England mountains. They may look the same as the Eurasian teal, but they are actually quite different. They are a completely new species. And as you can see right now, we're on this lake, which is one of the multiple locations where it's possible to find every single of the 3 dog species present on this reserve. Essentially the mallard, the goldeneye, and of course the green winged teal. They all share the exact same location, so you can easily hunt them at the same time. And well, now this guy is landing right here, really close to us, so he's probably gonna spook. Let's see. We're gonna use the 12 gauge cacciatore. That's it. If I remember correctly, the diamond score is 480, and this guy had an estimate of 461 to 501, so it has a really high chance to make it. Also, as you could see, the max level for these guys is 3 very easy, which is actually the same for every single class 1 animal. You know, all the rabbits, upland birds and dogs max at level 3. Okay, let's see how big is this potential diamond. These guys are almost identical to the Eurasian teal, although one of the main differences is that the green winged teal has a vertical white stripe on the side, and the colors are also different even though they look quite similar. Okay, let's see a score. It's a diamond, 480.75. The diamond score is 480, so this guy barely made it. The model is absolutely beautiful. That's a big boy. Level 3 pheasant, potential diamond. You know, these guys ain't easy to find. In fact, the last time we came here before Repontuli, we managed to get 2 rares but not a single diamond. So if I recall correctly, the last time on Rooster we got was back on 2021. And actually it was very close to this same location. This is also a great area to hunt pheasants and perhaps the best location to find a diamond rooster. Alright, I'm pretty sure the flock landed up here. We gotta pay attention because they are probably... Alright there. There goes a rooster. We changed the level 3. But there is another male, so that must be him. Although the call displays an antelope jackrabbit thump, so to be honest, I don't know if the jackrabbits make pheasant sounds or if that is just a display issue for the rooster call. You know, hopefully that was actually a rooster. But even if it was, it doesn't matter anymore because it is gone now. There he goes. He's quite far. And I guess he's gonna land right there. Yeah. He's at about 230 meters away, so it's gonna take time to get there unnoticed, but we're gonna have to be patient and just walk slowly. If we take our time, we shouldn't have any issue to get close enough to use the shotgun. Getting closer. I can hear him walking really close to us. So it's time to flush him. Alright, let's get ready. Oh, that's a different rooster. And there goes the level 3. That's it. We hit him twice. This time we couldn't find a melanistic, but we got this beautiful potential diamond. Well, hopefully it won't disappoint. 20.57 diamond. We are on a different server now and I just stumbled onto another big European bison track. The umpteenth max estimate bison track we find, so who knows, maybe this one will lead us to a diamond. There's a female. And the entire herd is here, so this guy should be heading southwest, right there. Oh, come on. It didn't let me spot it, why? And now we'll have to find it again, but before we go, I'ma shoot one of these cows. That was a hard shot. And that was a double long. There is the herd. But the big male seems to be quite a few steps ahead of these females. And they're all going to the west, so if we run this way, we may be able to see the male right there. Oh! Level 5. Finally a level 5 European bison, which hopefully won't be a troll, because a few days ago we got another level 5 that scored 266 point something, which was below diamond, and I would certainly hate to see this guy trolling as well, so let's hope he is big enough. Okay, let's go for it. Should be viral. And that looked a bit too far back, but the first shot was certainly good. He died up there, so we definitely got it viral. A beautiful level 5 European bison that has a really good chance to be the first diamond of the hunt and the second one this week. And now let's see if it is actually a diamond. It is a 280.91 diamond. I really wanted to get one of these this week. They are my favorite species to hunt on this reserve, no doubt. That's a monster. Look at that estimate. It is a big rack level 5, pretty much a guaranteed diamond. So I'm really excited to see how high it scores. It is the diamond number 4 guaranteed, but at this point, I don't really care about the amount of diamonds as much as I do about the scores. You know, I would take a 414 scoring monster over 10 diamonds. And actually this guy may get close to the score. It is certainly unlikely since the 414s are quite rare, but having the big rack, it is a real possibility. Let's see. He's still there and they just don't want to come in. I mean, they actually responded, but for some reason they are simply not moving. They should be approaching our position, but they're just chilling there. The good thing is that we're already really close, and I think it's clear that this guy is actually the level 5, even though we haven't spotted it yet. I mean, that has to be him, that rack is massive. So, I'm actually not sure of what to do here. But I must say that regardless of not being able to spot this guy, not being able to see his whole body, we still can see his head, which gives us the option to go for the next shot. And we got him. Now that I see it from this close, I'm not 100% sure if this is in fact the big rack. I feel the big one has more mass, so let's see, the score will tell. 400.35. It is clearly not as big as I initially thought, but well, that is the time on number 4. That was a massive pronghorn. I couldn't spot it, but I definitely saw the horns, and man, they were big. I would say there is a high chance that was a level 5. That is a female, and the big boy shouldn't be too far. I love this handgun. It's incredibly overpowered, especially against class 4 and 5, and it doesn't have any issue to drop anything up to class 9 either. Look at that insane penetration. You can actually make a Texas hard shot with this thing. There he goes right there. Alright. Level 5. Not a guaranteed diamond by any means, I've been trolled several times by this species, but I must say this one has a higher chance to make it than not. So let's see. No. Not a good angle. The shot will have to wait. Alright, this area is quite open, so we might have a chance here. Okay, that's him. He's gonna stop in a few seconds, and as soon as that happens, we're gonna take shot. That's a chance this time. He is down. Okay, let's harvest this potential diamond pronghorn. Hopefully it is big enough. It's a diamond, 99.5. Finally our first ever diamond with a Sundberg 454. Another level 5. I just hope this one doesn't disappoint and it actually makes it. The estimate is decent, 126 to 143, such a wide range, so it's hard to tell, but I wanna think that it will be a diamond since you'd be really unlucky to get 2 trolls in a row. You know, it's certainly possible to get another troll here, but I would say it's unlikely. On this occasion, we're gonna do the exact same thing we did last time. We're gonna take a long range shot with the crossbow, a 100-meter shot, so I'ma go to that area from where it should be relatively easy to drop him at that distance. Oh, he's alert. I got distracted talking and he was just about to start fleeing. And he's facing the other way now, which is a shame because he was on an absolutely perfect position. We're gonna have to use the collar to hopefully get a broadside angle again. Let's see. He responded, but still not moving. Although the rest of the herd is actually moving towards the water, so this guy should do the same in a moment. I guess. Just gonna make another call to see if something happens. Alright, now he's finally coming in. Pretty much at 100 meters away, so he's at a perfect distance to take the shot we want. Gonna 0 for 50. And let's go for it. He is down. This guy will hopefully be the 4th diamond of the grind, getting close to 1,000 kills. Nice picture. And now let's see how big it is. 136.05 diamond, barely got the lung right there. We hit the thoracic vertebrae and barely the lung at 99 meters. Very close from messing it up. Level 5 fallow deer. A guaranteed diamond level 5 fallow deer. I've never seen that rack not make it, it always scores high enough, so this guy will be for sure the first diamond of the week. And being this guy such a special trophy, I would love to drop him using the bow. Just gonna call them in. And let's hope the wind starts shifting to the south because we're gonna need it. It's kinda bad right now. Okay, they are coming in. Well, at least the females, because the level 5 is still stuck on the feeding animation. I think the best we can do is to start crawling towards that area and look for some full cover there. About time, he's finally coming in. Now we are approaching 70 and he seems to have the intention to leave the area, so we need to get in range as quickly as possible. He's still calm. Let's do another short run to cut a few more mirrors. Okay, 57. Now 50 and a 10 if. He's finally responding to the calls now that the females are back. Well, he's alert again, but we're already inside the ideal range to use the bow, so as soon as he turns broadside, I'ma go for it. Alright, he's broadside. Let's see. He is down. Finally, our first diamond of the week, a beautiful fallow deer. It won't be especially big since the inner spread was not massive, but it's still gonna be a pretty decent sized diamond. Most likely a 260 plus trophy rating, which ain't too bad. That's a nice picture. So now let's see what it scores. 264.17 diamond. The first actual monster of the hunt is a massive level 5 fallow deer. We hit it. That is a really nice looking pebble, level 3. He will probably be a big silver, not as big as the gold scoring one we got a few days ago, but if you ask me, I have to say this one looks better. You know, the gold one, even though it was bigger, was kinda wonky, and I don't know, I'm simply not a huge fan of the rack it had, because let's be honest, some of the Roosevelt racks are really ugly. This is one of the species that I really hope gets a True Racks rework at some point. I simply don't think the current racks make him justice apart from a few, so hopefully at some point they'll get improved along with their model and their fur. I mean, we saw the whitetail and the moose get this kind of rework, so there's not any reason to think that that ain't gonna happen in the future, because frankly there's plenty of room for improvement on those aspects. I'ma go for a hard shot as soon as he lifts his head. He is down. The third pebble of the grind and the rare number 4. The rack is really decent as well, definitely deserves a few pictures. And well, that is the third pebble of the grind, 263.15 silver. That's an albino. An albino red fox. It ain't the melanistic we need, but the albinos are also absolutely beautiful. And this one will be our second after getting a level 4 male last year on Yukon Valley. I would expect to have a chance to shoot her here as we reach this nice open area. There she is, below 100 meters. Let's go for it. We got her. A beautiful albino red fox, which is my second albino fox ever and the first one I find with a new model. You know, they used to be completely white and now as you can see they have some pink patches on the fur. Frankly, I'm not sure if I like it more than the old one, but it still looks very nice, that's for sure.